Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Viero Center here in Kearney, Nebraska, the home of the Nebraska Kearney Antelopes, and we come off the fallout from HCW's March to Madness. Let's get it started. We're getting kicked off, and well, this is a surprise to say the least. It's the Canadian Spider, the leader. The Fortunate Sons, Jordan Marks. He came off a win at HCW. March to Madness over the Bulldog Lewis Hughes, and here he is here tonight. I wonder what he's got to say for himself. No doubt it's something important, as it's very rare that we have anyone step out and grab a microphone here in HCW. Jordan Marks is very mad about that attack on Joshua Osborne. But it is good to know Joshua Osborne is good and cleared to go again. Claiming that it's a retaliatory attack. Jordan, you were the one who attacked Tommy Haley first. It's kind of hard to try and pin an attack on Jordan or on Joshua Osborne as anything other than retaliatory. You think J.C. Baker had something to do with it? I think Jordan Marks has definitely gone off the deep end here, folks. After losing that match to JC, it just seems like he's been obsessed, and now that the Fortunate Sons don't have any titles, it's very much eating away at him. But it does not appear we're going to have to wait long for JC Baker's response, which is good. Here comes second generation sensation. He did end up retaining his championship at March to Madness over Evan Flynn. And he now comes out. Jordan Marks is none too pleased about him, but the crowd is very much happy to see him here. Can't wait to find out how he responds to those inflammatory comments made by Jordan Marks, accusing him to attack Joshua Osborne. See what JC have to say. JC Baker vehemently defending himself, stating that he wasn't the one who did it. But he says he does know who did it. Of course, Jordan Marks is not happy about this, because I wouldn't be either. He wants to know who it is. It says it's someone that we both know very well. Wonder who that could be. He's got deep connections to JC. Oh my! Jordan Marks saying, why not meet us in an 8-man tag at Spring Breakdown? If he's so confident about that person. Oh, wow. JC Baker seems to like it as well. At the very end of the day, he says, the industry? What does he mean? Jordan Marks is very much confused as well as I am about what he means by the industry. means it'll change the industry. Oh my! It's not changed the industry. He says he's bringing back the industry. That means no, JC. That means your partner is no. Jordan Marks is obviously not happy about who this partner is going to be. If it is the industry coming back, obviously. It is! Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the return of Jacob Lassiter! We will see Lassiter come back at Spring Breakdown and be the fourth man as part of the industry tag team! Wow, what a shocking surprise here! And a mic drop by JC Baker.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Cot Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950. Schedule an appointment today. Because at Cot Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW Television. After that shocking announcement by JC Baker, we have our, what I would assume would be our main event for Spring Breakdown now set. As it'll be the Fortunate Sons going up against the industry with the returning Jacob Lassiter. Meanwhile, on his way to the ring right now is a man who was unsuccessful in dethroning JC Baker at March to Madness last Sunday. Evan Flynn still looks cocky for someone who tapped out as quickly as he did in both falls. But knowing him, I'm not that surprised. He is, well, he looks ready to go. Here's he's taking on Wade York. Wade York looks ready, and Evan Flynn looks ready. And here we go, our first matchup of the evening. And Wade York is immediately in control. Well, for a second, as now Evan Flynn takes over. Snake Eyes in the corner. Folks, we now know 3 matches for HCW Spring Breakdown from on March 28th from the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri. As we just heard, what I would expect to no doubtedly be our main event of the evening, an 8-man elimination tag team contest. As the Fortunate Sons, comprised of JC Baker, Austin Dynamo, Leonard Griffin, and Joshua Osborne, will take on the team of Jordan Marks instead of JC Baker, I'm sorry. Jordan Marks, leader of the Fortunate Sons. Fortunate Sons, Jordan Marks, Austin Dynamo, Leonard Griffin, and Joshua Osborne against the industry who's being reformed. So that would be JC Baker. Colt Storm, and I'd assume would be Brett Lear as an honorary member of the industry, and Jacob Lassiter. So the industry being reformed for one night only at Spring Breakdown. As well, the Blue Collar Connection will defend their AAW tag team titles against the Outlaws. And in fact, the Blue Collar Connection will be in action here tonight against our HCW tag team champions, the Royal Blues. Also at Spring Breakdown that we know, it'll be Little Punk taking on Destiny Diamond for the HCW Women's Championship, and Evan Flynn is going for the trifecta, the German suplex after the back suplex. And he'll finish it off with a vertical suplex. Yes! Beautifully done. Will he get the win off that? The cover. 1, 2, 3. Evan Flynn picks up the win in very quick, emphatic fashion. Congratulations to him. As we see the ending of that trifecta right there. That was all she wrote. Evan Flynn very much wanting to get that one over with. We're coming up on the short end at HCW's March to Madness. Whoa! Oh my God, that's Alan Thomas! That's Evan Flynn's former tag team partner! What is Alan Thomas doing back here in HCW? HCW's... Oh, as they're going, he's going right at his former tag team partner. I guess Alan Thomas is finally back, and Evan Flynn and him are going right at it. The former Undisputed Future going right at each other. The Midwest Express has exploded again here in HCW.
If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead. Fuck you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment. Duncan Trading Company. Delivers on time as promised.
Hi, welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW Television. It's Brian Fuller's in the ring as he'll go one-on-one against Cassius Vale. He made his debut at March to Madness last Sunday in a losing effort against Harris Sabin for the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. That'll be defended again here tonight. As Sabin's back to 100%, he's been cleared of that minor injury that he occurred last week here on HCW Television. Cassius Vale stepping back into a ring. He was an accomplished amateur boxer and professional boxer here in the 4-state region, as well as a brief stint in MMA. So he looks ready to go, so he'll take on Brian Fuller. As both men are ready to go here, we are underway in this contest. Nice! Straight right jab there by Cassius Vale to get it started here. And a nice suplex. Takes down Fuller and a big boot to the side of the head. What? Blink and you miss it combo! My lord, Cassius Vale just coming out and mowing over Brian Fuller. That chop connected. Now Fuller back on the attack. He'll hit him with a nice snap suplex. Very technical sound wrestling ability of Brian Fuller. It's a young man who I've stated before, and along with him and Hunter King, are probably the future of the AAW and of HCW. And speaking of AAW, on next week's programming, there's a cover by Fuller here. It's a kick out. Next week on HCW television, we'll have the matches from Steel City Showdown from AAW. As Scott Race takes on Matt Caliber for the AAW Championship. Colt Storm will take on Austin Starr in a grudge match. And a prison riot match, nonetheless. And also, if any other HCW stars are present on that card, we'll have that match for you. And a nice belly-to-belly suplex by Cassius Vale. We'd like to thank the University of Nebraska Kearney for allowing us to use their basketball arena here for this episode of HCW Television. The Viero Center, as next week we'll be back in Liberty, Missouri at the HCW Arena. And a nice takedown, and now he's mounting punches. So a nice amateur wrestling takedown. Followed up some good punches by Brian Fuller. As a former boxer, reeling. Oh my, Brian Fuller is now hit. Nicely done by Fuller. And that sends Vale to the ropes. So not a good showing by Cassius Vale here by any stretch of the imagination. He's had a rough week so far for getting beat up by Harris Sabin like he did. And now getting worked over by the much better wrestler in Brian Fuller. That kick is stopped by Vale in a vicious lariat. And the cover off of it. One. And just the one count there by Cassius Vale. No surprise there, as he's now working the arm, trying to mitigate some striking ability. Well, it sort of worked for him, as he sends Fuller over the top rope. Thank goodness for him this isn't WCW Bill Watts era, where he would be disqualified or have lost the match. Also, thankfully for Brian Fuller, there is also not Bill Watts era WCW, or there'd be no mats on the outside to help cushion that fall a little bit. Although it is a wrestling mat that we have purchased from a old high school, so it still hurts. Count of 6 by referee John Hesh. And another Hurricane Rana by Brian Fuller is a count of 7. As he's working the arms at a count of 8. Brian Fuller back in the ring. Brian Fuller picks up the win. So Brian Fuller picks up the win here on HCW by count out, and Cassius Vale is not panning out as a good prospect, it would appear, for HCW. I would not be surprised if we don't see him much more after that. But Brian Fuller picks up the win. Folks, we'll be back after these messages with more HCW action from the Viero Center. Stick right with us.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Cot Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950, to schedule an appointment today. Because at Cot Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
punches by both and an uppercut. Gets him. Shot goes in. Russ to the front again. Score! Jenner. Score! Jenner to Levo. Score! It's up one over to Manson. Score! No, Giordano shot. Scores! Bryant to Perron. Score! Over to Russ. Russ to shot. Score! Perron gets hit. Gets over to Russ. Russ scores! By himself over to Giordano. Shot. Scores! Hey, Kansas City! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW as we have a true treat for you here. As it's now time for the Royal Blues versus the Blue Collar Express. And here come the HCW Tag Team Champions as the Royal Blues are on their way to the ring now. The current HCW Tag Team Champions, they picked up the win over the Fortunate Sons for the HCW Tag Team titles at HCW March to Madness. Good for them. They are very happy about that one. Still no Tommy Haley. We haven't seen him since that vicious assault. But they'll be able to exact a little bit of revenge as they did Sunday at Spring Breakdown. This time against Joshua Osborne and Jordan Marks. As here come the AAW Tag Team Champions. On the left, Long Haul, Ben Cooper. On the right, Hunter Cruz Missile. Hunter Cruz, current AAW Tag Team Champions, the Alliance of American Wrestling. So they're ready to go. They'll face the Outlaws at Spring Breakdown as they wanted to get a little bit of a layout of the competition here in HCW. Take on the current HCW Tag Team Champions here. They are ready to go, it would appear. Neither title on the line, non-title matchup. They just wanted to stop in and check things out. The Outlaws will be in action next week. So, Royal Blues look ready to go. Of course, as always, the Blue Collar Connection are ready to go. And here we are. These two teams are not that dissimilar from each other. Other than, you know, a fat guy in a singlet and guy in long tights. Members of the tag team. Of course, those parallels can be made. Also wearing blue. And that's about where the connections end. Brett Lear is not a high-flying wrestler, unlike the Cruz Missile. Hunter Cruz. And Cold Storm is not a brawler like Ben Cooper is. Cold Storm is more of a technically sound wrestler. Which you've seen in his matches as Ben Cooper is just a big old hoss. Tag is made, so here we go. A little collision here. Two really big men. And Colt is putting the... well, get that body slam, and now he hits him. He's kind of one to get Lear out of the ring. Nice knee drop to the face of Ben Cooper, but Cooper stops him right there. Big right hand drops Colt Storm. And the tag is made to Hunter Cruz. Hunter Cruz from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ben Cooper from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Cruz, nice arm drag, takes down Colt Storm. And the reversal by Storm, and I do believe he's going to attempt to go for the cover off of that. One, and just the one count there. And Colt will send him into the corner. Tag made to Lear, and here we go. A tag team move coming up for the Royal Blues. Nice double team clothesline. Takes down the current AAW Tag Team Champion, Hunter Cruz. Wind up punch connects. And Brett Lear has the current AAW Tag Champion on the ropes. he'll tag Storm back in. So folks, as I mentioned on HCW March to Madness, we are currently working to bring you old school matches from HCW. There's one in particular we are working on trying to restore and bring to you as a nice crossface chicken wing locked in by Colt Storm. And Hunter Cruz fights out of it. One in particular is from 2017. It's when HCW was off YouTube. We were struggling to, well, struggling roster-wise in general. And you'll see that reflected in that match. Nice! Top rope superplex right there by Ben Cooper. This is in that match that we're looking to bring to you. Well, it's two guys that are in the ring. Well, two guys in this matchup facing off against each other before they were tag partners. So there's no tag team titles at the time. It'll be not True Blue Brett Lear and not Last Call Colt Storm, but previous iterations of themselves. Simply Better Brett Lear and Outlaw Colt Storm. That's the matchup we're trying to work to bring to you. An old school style as Ben Cooper's just manhandling Brett Lear. Kick to the gut. Nice knee left. Takes him down. So the Blue Collar Connection are putting on a heck of a show here, and this is what the Outlaws have to contend with. Spring Breakdown. If they want to become the new AAW Tag Team Champions. Nice super kick right there by Brett Lear. Could this be the end? He still has the 816 what they won. A fall off of that March to Madness. And a kick out at Ben Cooper at 1. So one fall to a finish match, by the way. Nice rock bottom. Oh, and a count of ice. And a count of ice locked in by Brett Lear. He's in deep trouble. Oh, saved by Hunter Cruz. Brett is now just taunting Ben Cooper as he's now calling for him to get up. As no tags made to Hunter Cruz, and here comes a Cruz missile. Takes him down with a forearm right there. Oh, another. Oh, he's going to go for the Anaconda Vice again, this time on Hunter Cruz. Will he tap out? Nope. It looks like, yes, Hunter Cruz is able to fight out of that. Cruz takes over, snapmare takeover. Misses that knee strike. Gets nothing but air, and he catches that boot from Lear. Oh, and they're reversing. 816 connects by Brett Lear. Picks him up. Mainly because I don't think he's done an... Oh, well, Hunter Cruz just fixed his neck problem. If he had any. With that one. Good grief. I could hear that pop all the way out here. As you see our broadcast team on the radio. It's Colt Storm's tag back in. So that jumping clothesline misses wildly. Rough Rider by Hunter Cruz. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 1 count. Off the Rough Rider. And a neck breaker right there by Hunter Cruz. So he picks him up. And another neck breaker. So working the neck now of Last Call Colt Storm. Brett Lear on the outside. That kick levels him. Storm back in the ring. And he'll get caught with another neck breaker. So the current AAW champs are really on the attack now. As Hunter Cruz is going to the top rope. He'll no doubtly be looking to hit the Cruz missile. Oh, nice knees drop there. That was not the Cruz missile. Nice fireman's carry right there by Colt Storm. Caught the knee, and an exploder suplex. What power by Hunter Cruz. Colt Storm is not a light man to throw. Another Rough Rider. And I think he's going to go for the cover again. One. Well, and Brett Lear's right there to break that one up. So Colt Storm absorbing a lot of punishment. And another neck breaker. Lots of neck breakers working the neck of Colt Storm. So we haven't seen Ben Cooper in the ring in a little bit. That one connects and Storm drops down. And I think that might have been the 7th neck breaker of this matchup. Storm is in a bad way right now. Well, just I say that, he fights out of it. Oh, and now he's doing a little bit of an homage to his hero, Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, and he would have done the Dream proud with that combo. Oh, a reversal by Hunter Cruz. He caught Storm napping. Missed the leg sweep. Here comes Storm, another lariat. Ducks the clothesline, jumping clothesline, takes him down. The cover, 1, 2, 3, and the Royal Blues pick up the victory over the current AAW Tag Team Champions. And it took 3 clotheslines in succession for last call Colt Storm to pick up the victory over Hunter Cruz. We're going into his matchup at Steel City Showdown against Austin Starr. Colt Storm looks to be in great shape. Royal Blues pick up the victory over the current AAW champions, so maybe they might be in line for a title shot as well. Folks, we'll be back after these messages for Danny Fuller in action. Stick right with us. Overhand punches by both and an uppercut. Gets him! Shot goes in! Thrust to the front again. Score! Jenner. Score! Jenner to Levo. Score! It's up one over the Manson. Score! No, Giordano shot. Scores! Bryant to Perron. Score! Over to Rust. Rust a shot. Score! Perron gets hit. Gets over the Rust. Rust score! By himself over to Giordano. Shot. Scores! Hey, Kansas City! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW Television. It's Dallas Irwin's in the ring. And we now see the return after his loss to Seraph when he lost the HCW YouTube Championship. The return of the Phantom Danny Fuller. And he was accompanied to the ring, as always, by his manager, Isaac Nelson. Here comes Phantom. Last saw him, as I mentioned, losing the HCW YouTube Championship to Seraph. Nelson said that he needed to have Danny Fuller get his mind right before he'd be ready to step back into a ring. Well, I do believe he's got his mind right. He's ready to go now. He'll take on Dallas Irwin. It's always great to have the Phantom back here on HCW Television. Irwin's ready to go with that sweet mullet. And Fuller's ready to go. And here we go. So Fuller immediately gets to work in a nice vertical suplex. Haven't seen him in a while. He'll go for the cover immediately. I did ask him what he wanted to accomplish here before Spring Breakdown, and he said, well, time will tell. and I'll make my presence known to that person. So I can't wait to find out what he meant by that, as he's just going right after Dallas Irwin. No shocker there, as the Phantom looks like he hasn't missed a step since leaving HCW. Big wind-up punch takes down Dallas Irwin. And a nice headlock punch right there by the Phantom. And I don't expect this one to go much longer, as Danny Fuller is just completely obliterating Irwin here. Irwin gets up, and a nice side Russian leg sweep right there by the Phantom. And finally a reversal by Irwin after withstanding that storm of attack. The side Russian leg sweep of his own. Stomp connects. Well, it may have just grazed him barely. And a bulldog by Irwin. Well done there by the youngster. Irwin picks him up. As an abdominal stretch locked in. Can the Phantom fight out of it? Yeah, pretty easily. He powers out of that one. He'll go for the cover. One. Yeah, just a 1 count off that. Not surprised there. Danny back on the attack. On a very woozy Dallas Irwin, who's easily taken down. And for the 3rd time, as he's just punishing the crap out of him, Irwin is able to avoid. And a nice inverted DDT right there. Irwin, however, looks gassed. Oh, and takes down Fuller. That jump and spin kick got him. Fuller immediately back up to his feet. Nice leg trip takeover. A little bit of an amateur ability there by Danny Fuller. Something I don't think I've seen out of him. Oh, well. Here comes an Alabama slam off the eye poke. Yeah, pull him back in the ring. I don't think he's going to need the burning hammer. 1, 2, 3. Danny Fuller picks up the win in impressive fashion. Although I don't know how I felt about that eye poke towards the end of that. But nonetheless, Danny Fuller gets the victory. He's back on the winning track here in HCW. After losing the HCW YouTube Championship just about a month ago. So congratulations to the Phantom. As I do believe, stated he'll make his presence known to the next person he'll go after. Could that person be in our next matchup? As it's the HCW YouTube Championship. HCW YouTube Champion Harris Saban will take on a mystery opponent in the open challenge. Folks, we'll be back after these messages.
Welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead.
you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment. Duncan Trading Company. Delivers on time as promised. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HCW Television, as it's now time for our main event of the evening. So we'll soon find out who will be challenging Harris Sabin for the YouTube Championship, and oh hey! We just got a championship match at March to Madness, unfortunately came up short, but here he is, he's looking for another one. It's AJ Dallas, the Blue Chipper. From Memphis, Tennessee. He's probably looking to get back on the right track here after losing HCW March to Madness. Folks, we'd like to thank all of you who tuned in for that show. It was probably one of the best matches you'll see here on HCW television, or in HCW period. Right up there, it's Harris Sabin and Bart Culver, and then, of course, it's what we saw on the show, Chris Crystal. This match, if you didn't see that one, I highly recommend checking that one out. It was Chris Crystal versus the old school thriller Jackson Duncan. We found out no, he did not get signed to HCW. He came in as a favor for HCW, but here we go. Here comes the YouTube champion, Harris Sabin, the high flyer from Huntsville, Alabama. This will be an interesting matchup, as these two are actually really good friends. So this will be interesting to see how these two handle this matchup. Sabin recovered from his neck injury. When I say neck injury, he had a pinched nerve in his neck going into that match against Cassius Vale. March to Madness for the YouTube Championship. Speaking of it, there's that beautiful title right there. What this matchup's all about. Introductions being made here in the arena. AJ Dallas from Memphis, Tennessee, the Blue Chipper. Gets a nice ovation from the fans here in Kearney, Nebraska. Many of them college students. And the high flyer from Huntsville, Alabama, the current HCW YouTube Heavyweight Champion, Harris Sabin, gets a slightly less loud reaction, so it seems like they're all behind AJ Dallas here. Sabin, taking a look at that HCW YouTube Championship. He's held it for a month now. AJ Dallas looks to take that title away from him. John Hesh holding up that title. AJ Dallas looks ready. Harris Sabin is ready. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go! It is now time for our main event here for the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. And some good old-fashioned chain wrestling gets it started off for us. And Dallas starting hot out of the gates again, like he did for the Central States Championship against Scott Race. Let's see if he can be a little bit more on the attack this time. Pays off for a championship win. Sabin is able to turn back over, and now they'll fight out of that Boston Crab. Nice neck breaker hip toss combo, the cover right out of it. Only a one count right there. These two, as I mentioned, are really good friends. Minutes elapsed here. These two have wrestled before. We'll see if we can get some of those matches for you. A nice back suplex there by AJ Dallas. We're still working on trying to work out some of those matches and recovering them. We recorded some of them for pilots, but were never picked up. Nice big boot right there by Harris Sabin. And, well, we didn't see any of those in the match against Cassius Vale. And that big knee strike right there by Sabin. Nice tossing around AJ Dallas like he weighs nothing. Sabin is fired up and the crowd's firmly behind him. He's now stopping a mud hole in him. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. And, oh! What a backbreaker. Here we go. Roll up. 1. And just a 1 count there on AJ Dallas. So Sabin picks him up. The kick is blocked by Dallas. Big exploder suplex, and he bounces those legs off the bottom and middle rope. And Dallas is all sorts of fired up now. Nice little assisted backbreaker. And the blue chipper is still on the attack here. Sending him over the top rope. He's begging him. Go the outside as 3 minutes have elapsed and a back suplex on the apron. Sabin sends him. Couldn't tell if he went off the post or just off the apron. Ducks that high kick. And well, Sabin went off the post. He's in severe pain right now. He'll get sent back in the ring. Dallas setting him up. A curb stomp by AJ Dallas. So Dallas is most certainly adopting more of a vicious streak here. He just throws Harris Sabin. And Sabin's in a bad way. Oh! Blue chip DDT. He's not going to go for the cover off of it. That chop connects, and another chop. Another. And a drop kick takes down Harris Sabin. 4 minutes elapsed in this contest as AJ Dallas is just hell-bent on destroying Sabin. Elbow drop connects from the middle rope. Dallas still just laying him out, and a big boot by Sabin stops the attack. And picks him up. Has him set up. Nice suplex right there by Harris Sabin. He'll go for the cover. 1. And just a 1 count there. So AJ Dallas is not going to go down easily here. No surprise. Sabin has him up. Long darts him right into that middle turnbuckle. It's 5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. Terminator knee strike connects the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 off the Terminator knee strike. AJ Dallas is not wanting to stay down. Sabin will go up top. 450 splash connects. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. A kick out again by AJ Dallas. Dallas is pissed off. I think he's too pissed to die at this point, basically. And a big exploder suplex by Dallas. And a knee drop across the chest of Sabin. They'll switch places, one on the outside, one on the inside, and they'll do it again. 6 minutes have elapsed in this contest. Dallas caught him! Boston Crab locked in, but it's in the ropes. Picks him up. Big knee strike of his own. Dallas has him. Tiger Bomb. He's just destroying Harris Sabin now. I don't think I've seen Sabin in this bad of a way in a long time. These last few matches have really taken it out of Harris Sabin. Now Dallas setting him up. 3 minutes elapsed, and here it comes. The blue chip DDT by Dallas, and he's still not done. My Lord. He's just wanting to obliterate Sabin. Oh, and this is a drop kick badly. Sabin's able to evade that one. Nice running kick to the back by Sabin. The reversal by Dallas, however. Big chop. Oh, he caught him. Oh, reversal by Sabin, though. No fall so far in this contest. Still tied at nothing as we're approaching the 8-minute mark. Dallas is kicked out of everything Sabin's thrown at him. The cover, 1, 2. Kick out again by Dallas. 8 minutes have elapsed in this contest for the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. Pop up, nice. Sabin, no, whatever he's going for is evaded by Dallas, and that right hand really knocked him for a loop. That drop kick misses again. Dallas has missed twice on those drop kicks. Now he gets shoved off. And for a third time, Sabin evades that drop kick. Dallas is just taking him to town now. And chopping a forearm, and he takes him over. Now he's working the neck of Harris Sabin. Right hand, and another one by Sabin. Dunks that punch and responds with one of his own. Dallas has him up. He's moving him over. And the Snake Eyes off the turnbuckle as 9 minutes have gone by in this contest. No falls so far. Puts him in the turnbuckle. Both men are severely tired right now. As Dallas is working that arm on Sabin. A reversal by Sabin. It looked like he was going for the belly-to-belly. And a big swing in knee lift. Not the Terminator knee, which might be what Sabin needs to get on the board here. Oh, the reversal by Dallas. And he has him in a big belly-to-belly suplex. Tossing him across the ring. Dallas has him, oh, it's going to be a third blue chip DDT. 10 minutes gone by in this contest, and still Dallas hasn't gone for a cover off of it. I'm really starting to worry about the health of Harris Sabin here, folks. That drop kick connects by Dallas. I don't think AJ Dallas is trying to... Oh, nice reversal by Sabin. I don't think Dallas is trying to win this title into this matchup as much as he's trying to prove a point. Scott Race. Over 10 minutes elapsed in this contest. They're brawling outside the ring again here. The Viero Center here in Kearney, Nebraska. Sabin chucks him back in the ring. Picks him up. Hip toss neck breaker combo. And he'll go for the cover off of that. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by AJ Dallas. 11 minutes gone in this matchup. Still no fall. These two are putting on quite the matchup. As Dallas takes him over the ropes. He'll shoot him off. Catches him a big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Picks him up. Kick to the gut. Oh! Well done there by Dallas, and he'll go for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Harris Sabin. Neither man wanting to give it all. The fourth drop kick missed from that position by AJ Dallas. As now 12 minutes have gone by, no fall for either man given up. And Dallas is setting him up for the fourth blue chip DDT. He has him. And he got it. And he won't go for the cover yet again. I don't know what Dallas is doing. He's just wanting to completely punish Harris Sabin here. Quite honestly, this is becoming really ridiculous. As he picks Sabin up. Oh, reversal! Then he'll go for the cover off that big boot. 1, 2. A kick out again. As we're now approaching 13 minutes have now elapsed in this contest. These two are going to war with each other here on HCW television. Sabin reverses it and gets a big boot off. Kicked him off that top rope. And he'll send Dallas over the top. As he's hailing to the crowd here. So let's go outside the ring. That spin kick's caught by Dallas. And a nice calf kick. Takes down the current HCW champion. HCW YouTube champion, I should say. For how much longer? This attack by Dallas. Sabin is in a really bad way. Count of 5. As now 14 minutes have gone by in this main event here tonight. Count of 7, and both men are now back in the ring. This is the longest any HCW YouTube Championship match has gone. Kick to the gut. And Sabin's feeling it. As he's got a sleeper hold locked in. Can Dallas fight out of it? Will Dallas pass out or tap out in this one? And no, a jawbreaker breaks up the hold. These two are putting it all on the line, and oh, there's another one right there. The Memphis Bomb, the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the first fall comes at 15 minutes into this contest, and it's in favor of AJ Dallas. Nicely done. Torture rack backbreaker. As, oh Lord, here comes the fifth one. Oh! I don't know if Sabin's, everything's still there in Sabin's head right now. 1-0 Dallas in this one. As Sabin has just been, well, he's been eviscerated, quite frankly. Springboard crossbody. Again, Dallas not going for the cover. So he's got to get another pinfall to win the title. As he's now got 4 minutes left to do it. 4 minutes remaining. And Dallas is still attacking and destroying Harris Sabin. Big knee strike connects. Takes down Sabin, and he's still putting everything he's got. And a Falcon Arrow. For the love of God, AJ, just put him out of his misery. I don't know how much more Sabin can withstand in this one. Picks him up. And he's going to be in the ropes. The damage is most certainly being done to Harris Sabin. And another Memphis bomb. Just cover him and bleed it over with. 17 minutes collapsed. The cover by Dallas. 1, 2. And mercifully, AJ Dallas picks up the win and is the new HCW YouTube champion. And quite frankly, I am very concerned about the well-being of Harris Sabin, because he did not fight back pretty much at all from the 10-minute mark on. It was all AJ Dallas in this matchup. 4, count them, 4 Memphis bombs and 6 blue chip DDTs to Harris Sabin. Sabin is still laid out here at ringside, folks. They really need to get a doctor out here to check on his well-being, as he is not in a good way right now, as you see that Memphis bomb right there. So congratulations to AJ Dallas, as Sabin is not moved. Folks, thank you for tuning in to HCW Television. We'll be back at the HCW Arena next week. Good night, everybody!